E-E-R-E. It's about the toys. If you are a new subscriber, text new subscriber in the comment section below, and I will give you a shout out during the next main episode. Thank you. Now on to the show. Thank you. Yes, I'm back. It's been a while since I made a video. Y'all all know my issues, but here I am again. I just want to say a quick thank you to everyone who's been sticking with me, who's been watching my videos consistently, even though I haven't been putting up any new content. But thank you all. I appreciate you all. And things are looking better for me, so consistency should be improving. That all being said, I want to talk about this real quick. This is the Marvel Legends team. They're talking about, well, they're about to show off their new Spider-Man, which is, I have to say, looks pretty damn good. Give it a second, they'll catch up. But in the meanwhile, I just want to say, it looks so good, I want to get it. And here it is now. It's a great looking Spider-Man, but there are issues. The issues, I don't believe, are coming from the actual Spider-Man itself. The issues are coming from other toy enthusiasts, toy collectors, toy tubers, as we call ourselves. And a lot of them are saying things to the effect of, it's a good figure, but depending on the price, it may not be worth it. I was watching Articulated Ninja, and he made some pretty damn good points. I was watching someone else. I didn't catch. I was just scrolling through my YouTube feed, and I came across it, and they were saying things to the extent of it shouldn't be. They shouldn't put it in the same category as the overseas import figures. Now, in my personal opinion, I don't think the import figures are that great. If y'all been watching my show, y'all know, first and foremost, I'm all about points of articulation. The more points of articulation for me makes the toy better. Now, I can enjoy the all-black symbiote Spider-Man if it has all the articulation that I like over an import that looks real pretty. It's the same concept I have with games. Like, if the game looks pretty, that's cool. But if it plays like shit, I don't care. And to me, with import figures, they look pretty, but again, for me, but lack the gameplay aspect. Like, they just don't wow me in terms of playability. Now, I don't have many import figures, but the ones I have, I purchased specifically because they have a lot of articulation. Now, this person I was talking about a moment ago, he was saying something to the effect of, supposedly the price on this figure would be $60. Now, that absolutely does put it in the realm of import prices, hands down, easily within that range. The thing about what he was saying is, he doesn't think this is as good as an import. That's what he was saying. In my personal opinion, I think this is as good, and in some cases better, than Spider-Man import figures. Now, is he worth $60? I'm gonna flat out say no. Now, that's not the case. That's the rumor of the price. That's not the actual price. We don't know the actual price. That's just the rumor of the price. which is going to be $59.99. And to that, I would say, no, that's a bit much. I personally, I think if what for me, worst case scenario, I say $40, 40 USD is my max dollar I would spend on this figure. If I really wanted it and I had the expendable cash, I would pay 45. But 50 is too high. 60 would flat out make me say no, I'm not gonna get it. Now, I don't have any Spider-Man figures because every time I get around to wanting and getting a Spider-Man figure, this happens and they come out with a brand new Spider-Man. In this case, he's a completely built from the bottom up, all brand new sculpt, all brand new tooling, and while it looks pretty, I would say the only point of articulation it was missing was a waist swivel. Excuse me. Now it has all that cool articulation. It has the ball joint. It has the ball joint at the sternum. It has an ab crunch at the waist. The only thing I think is missing would be a waist swivel. That's just my personal opinion. Here's something also that makes me want to get it. The fact that it has removable forearms. And because they're removable forearms, that gives it another point of articulation. 2 more points to actually one in each forearm. As you can see, the forearms come off right here, and that makes it 2 more points of articulation, ultimately putting it in the category of my favorite G.I. Joe classifieds, which is the shiny face Cobra Commander, the Cobra Trooper Officer, and Storm Shadow version, what is that, 3? Storm Shadow version 3, classified version 3. They all have forearm swivel, which I absolutely love, and because of that, that is what made me want to get this figure. Not to mention, it also has drop down hips. You can clearly see right here in this photo, it has drop down hips, and because of all that, I think this puts it in the same category as the overseas imports. Now, do I think it deserves a $60 price tag, as I stated? Hell no. Do I think it deserves a $50 price tag? No. I think $45 is the absolute max I would spend, and best case scenario, $39.99. And I think that would be great for this figure, because when we're looking at it, yeah, it comes with a lot of accessory pieces that you get with imports, but if we're being honest, why is anyone counting this little stand that holds the web? Like, no. Let's stop and think about that for a second. The Black Widow, the one I have anyway, the white one, she came with an action stand, a flight stand, and I think I paid $30 or $35 for it. I don't remember, but I think that was worth it, even though it had limited articulation. It didn't have double elbows and things of that nature. This comes with a stand just for the web. How heavy is that web that the arms on the Spider-Man can't support it, that if you put the web connected to it, it'll droop the arm? Personally, get rid of that stand. Give the Spidey an actual flight stand, which would make perfect sense, because a lot of the promotional images are of the toy in a Spider-Man cover that was done by Todd McFarlane, I believe. Yes, it was done by Todd McFarlane back when he had Spider-Man and was working for Marvel. it needs a flight stand. If you want that $45 price, this right here, this is the pose that just looks really, really dope. This needs a proper flight stand. Anything over $40, and I'm like, I'm gonna get it simply because I don't own any Spider-Man at all. The Spider-Man I was going to get, this is the actual image I was talking about that was done by Todd McFarlane. The actual Spider-Man that I was gonna get was I believe it was Ben Parker. I was about to say Ben Richards. Ben Parker. And that, I believe, was the best Marvel was gonna do up until this came out. But ultimately, I think this is a good Spider-Man. They just need to get a good price on it. $40 is the absolute max. Anything over $40, and you may turn people away, like myself. So, that being said, people, I want to thank all of you again for sticking with me. I want to thank all of you for viewing this. And remember, toys are art. Thanks for watching.